Alright, so last episode I left us off by a crafting blimp. I did a bit of a cut to here because I lost some audio. What we did do in that blimp is we made ourselves a new gun on the right, and we made a new melee weapon. I don't know if we're going to stick with it or not. I still really like the fist weapon, but I want to see how some other weapons handle and what their damage values are like. So, we're going to do one of the main missions. I felt like it was more than time enough to take out this outpost that we were by, and it was conveniently close to the crafting blimp and other past travel spots.
Says they've been waiting for you to help them liberate the... Just keep going while you can, and don't stop until all outposts are under your control. Says scouts spotted a moth nest close to the outpost. If you destroy that, the moths should infest the place, looking for a new home. Figures the moths will drive everyone in the outpost nuts. That's when you dive in.
I don't know if this is a moth as we know it. I have my suspicions that it's not, considering the world we are in. But we're about to find out, so... There it is. New gun we made shoot saw blades, so I'm very interested to see how that works. Looks like they kind of hang out and continue to do damage, which is actually pretty nice. The new melee weapon I made has a little bit of vampire on it, so we get health back when we are damaging.
Get to it and destroy it. Bullseye. Crit.
Gun damage definitely went up. We finally replaced the starting gun that we were using. So I would kind of expect that, but it's still nice to see.
Worrying to have tons of rock and soil above you.
Wasn't worried about it until you said that, so thanks.
At peak of power.
Well, I realized that I have yet to show off the boomerang. I should probably do that. So that's the boomerang on our back that we got from Plug. I haven't used it a whole ton. It's a nice weapon. It seems to scale pretty good. From what I can tell, they can't be upgraded. But it does some decent damage. Well, now we need our cockpit out. Put back on our two handguns.
Nice work. No more moth's nest. There go the moths toward the outpost. They're good and mad. The outpost belongs to your tribe now.
Really?
He says you made them weaker, but they won't give up. Your Sifu thanks you. Your tribe is growing stronger.
That was a lot less eventful than the original Outpost takeover. The Sai Shrine in there we need to get.
At least someone wears pants.
Did I ask for that? I don't
He
remember
says you did a
asking for
great
that.
job capturing the rival's second outpost. You've earned the privilege of wearing the tribe's colors.
But what if I'm good, though?
Know you have the tribe's support.
Can I not? Can I have my other stuff back? Is that what we had on before? I'm pretty sure that's what we had on before. I don't want your garbage clown costume, thank you. I'm going to take a minute here and go through the village. They typically have lootables like that. I'm probably also going to check out the vendors to see what they have.
The day is here. Thinks the end of the world is a lot quieter than it should be, especially without their best pals. There's a string clock not too far from here. Would make beautiful music. Seems like a shame to let a decent string clock sit around unplayed. Says Funk Punk and his band pal Punk Funk got killed while on the road. Maybe if you listen for a string clock, you might hear someone playing it. Or not. Once you find the string clock, be careful with it. Aren't too many of those around. Funk Punk's been missing so long. Hope you find it. Seems glad to hear it'll be in good hands.
Yep, you can see the interaction circle through the wall. Oh, look at that. You come in here? No, you won't.
The vendor says you can round it.
Wrong button. 1032. Let's do it.
A bargain.
Got a weird moose for a mount now instead of a purple nightmare fuzzball.
History is nothing but a series of stories.
Actually, we need to check the clothing vendor and see if there's anything we can get to help us survive in the different hazard zones. We have a face slot that hasn't been filled yet. That gives heat resistance. Not really what we're looking for, though. Not great.
There's news of a Ronin joining the tribe. That must be... Let's see. The day can't come soon enough.
That's almost as terrifying, having that thing charge us out of nowhere. Here's a green tree. Oh, he'll figure it out, don't worry. Pretty sure I can run right up here and whistle for him. Yep. Outpost is up there.
Check out that e-waste. That's a good find.
You.
Control your destiny, or someone else will.
Interesting. There's a light shrine. We can see our little light fairy there hanging out. Keep a lookout for those. Yeah, let's go get that tech totem down here.
See that e-waste? You could use that for sure.
There's also a village over this way and another shrine of some sort. Well, that is one of the most Dr. Seuss looking creatures I have seen in a long time. Don't look at me like don't look at me like that. Where's thank you. I can probably get one of these as a mount too. Go check this monument over here. I think it might be a sundial, so we won't be able to use it until it is daytime.
The yerk fields, where the echo of your actions resounds clearer than any other place you'll find. Except for where that's not true. A monolith like that means the potato people aren't far away. That hurt 'em. Close encounter. Shot.
Indian, all mouth.
Of course, at night there's no shadow. Or it's all shadow, you know what I mean.
So he said
It's
that
all about destiny. Yours,
said-
mine, the
continue
entire
on,
world.
by all means. He said the same thing about potato people the last time we were by one of these and we weren't able to find any. I don't know for sure whether or not that's just ambient dialogue or something we need to actually be looking for. I kind of wish that was a little bit clearer. We do have the capture net still, but we've had zero prompting to go after the potato people. Maybe we haven't gotten to that point in the story yet. Who have we here?
This place is called Spurftop. The fur dresser named Trim hangs out here. Let's see.
Haircut?
He seems glad you're developing your own fur style. Can't be shy about who you are when the world's about to end. Claims he has a policy against taking any sides, except his own. Says you've blazed a path to a place where you have the power to destroy or save everyone. So, which way will it be? He can see you have a steadfast heart. You know the best way to find yourself is to lose yourself in the service of others, like he does with his clippers. Trim says anyone who doesn't know their history is like a tree without roots. You need to remember who you are and where you came from. Wonders if you ever think about your place in the world, whether you wear your fur short or long. It's about how well your insides match your outsides, right? Right. It makes you feel more like yourself, whoever that is. Figures we might have more styles in our futures. The world still has some good time left in it. Knows you've been working to make things better. Says it's good you're working with the Myriad tribe. As crazy as the world is now, he confesses that tribes with more fur are more his style. Likes how they sit still for their fur dressing. Thinks you're more important than whoever you're working with, though. You're the one who gets things done. Says visitors been far and few. No one seems to prioritize a hair cute these days. It's barbarism at its worst.
Puns.
He thinks everybody seems occupied with the fact the world's going under. He presents himself as Trim. Says he'll take care of you and that hairstrosity. Tells you to ask any of his happy custom furs, even though he realizes they won't be easy to find. He's got one little problem. His clipper fingers have rusted due to the contamination, and without them, his whole existence is hanging by a hair. His friend Juju should have a pair of clipper fingers to spare, as he's mostly on the zigzagger nowadays. Maybe you could snag it from him.
Why not?
He doesn't know who gave you your Frankencut, but he'll upstyle it and give you a #1 pop mop in no time. Just fetch him the clipper fingers.
I hope I don't regret this.
Figures he can make your fur as delightful as your tongue.
Run, dog, run!
Smarty, take it easy.
Easy! Now. No, it's time to go, go, go!
Well, it's time for you to go.
Wait, what? No!
Well, we're gonna go get some scissors for this man now.
Stay on top and you'll be fine.
Might as well look for loot in this place while we have it and complete the area. We get a little bit of XP for it. Remember, we have to talk to the shopkeepers to get them to
Claims
trigger.
to have strange...
Not actually going to buy anything for him. We just need him to go off on our checklist there. There's the balloon at. That's where our benches are gonna be. And, oh, I see a money tree out that way. There's the resource totem. Handy, handy, handy.
Yes, some e-waste for you.
What are you? Give me a second, okay?
Let's see.
Okay, now we can talk. Oh no.
Sometimes
No!
your mind creates an illusion where it's possible to go back in time to relive a moment in your life.
Oh, we can fight this guy again. I haven't bought any of that unarmed combos yet, which I apparently need to. They're gonna be doing stuff like that to us.
We all have things in our past we wish hadn't happened, and can come to remember seeing and doing things that never happened. That, however, there's no doubt that what you remember makes your future different. Choose the automaton functionality you want to recall.
Oh. We have a power-up, a health injector, pew pew ping, which is obviously a gun, and the air glider. I'm kind of feeling that air glider. I won't lie. Where? Health. We're gonna go with the air glider. Oh, okay. There's a description. Glider. Use the glider wings, jump off at a high elevation, and then press and hold jump while in the air. I'm trying to read. That was very rude. Screeching thing. Pitching it down will increase speed. Activate unlimited boost function with principal radio window to boost your damage output. Gives us a recharging heal. That could be really good too, though. I feel like the glider. I'm gonna go with
was
the glider.
wondering when you'd recall how to spring the automaton air gliders.
We need to be on the lookout for him much, much more. Is that what that quest we just got is? Do we have a quest to track him? I'm gonna check that really quick because I want to know. I bet you that is what gets us more of that. We should really do that. We get that turret next.
This day is as good as it's going to get.
Where's that? Okay, money tree was over here. We'll be able to cover some ground with that. That'll come in handy, I feel.
Says the world is filled with horrible noises as it careens toward its end. Their father used to have an old spiral groover that they played amazing music on. Figures there must be one out there somewhere. Then you can play those old discs. Supposes you'll have to hunt around. Says it's hard to find an intact spiral groover, but has faith in you. Be careful with the spiral groover though, they break easy. If you can find one that works, you can fill the world with tunes. Looks forward to listening with you.
I really hope that those quests where they're all like, oh, careful, it's really fragile, isn't one of those, go get the item and then bring it back without getting hit deals. I'll do it, but I won't like any of it.
Finally, a bit of glow.
That is not as strong as I wanted it to be. Oh no.
Monsters sleep here, and they're just as messy as you'd guess.
This.
Ah, that wood scrap seems like it would be perfect for your plans.
A key swallower monster. Hit foods per blood and... I see it on the map. These things are supposed to be linked to the, linked towards the vault we found earlier. And I don't think we can do it until we have the quest to actually come and do this. I can hear something gurgling at us even. Maybe there's something we can find though. I'm gonna take a look around for a second here.
Legs won't.
I really don't understand what the function is for this, besides giving us a morality score. I was kind of hoping we'd get a house at some point that we could put down all these weird items we're getting and then those ambient critters that we picked up. So if we find one of the larger mountain creatures in this area, we should be able to feed it that fruit right there and get a new mountain friend. Probably need the key from the monster we can't find until we have the quest to find it. Come here.
No.
Listen here. You went and drowned yourself. There's a resource totem over here. Think we can make that distance?
Let's hope the beast keeps listening to you. Hey, there's some e-waste.
What
An
a-
aero wreck. Lots of living went down with it, and lots of luggage.
That's a big boy. A big armored boy. Level are you? Levels, please? Level 12, we should be okay. Our moves will go off anyway. Thank you.
Your power up. Punch time. Hurts a lot.
Oh, he's level 15.
Get out of here.
That's not great.
Blasting everything to bits.
Need to focus him down with our one Kuvar. With a lot of health.
Knuckle duckle.
The attack, please. guy, I want the big guy.
Knock 'em flat.
There we go.
Nothing like light to...
Well, where is our superb loot at here? That probably isn't that axe. Armor add-on. Don't run from me. Trying to look for some of the mountains in this area to use that food on. Speaking of... No. I don't really want to keep you as a mount, though. You're just as ridiculous looking
A
as...
quarrel spot. You can't help but wonder what was so worth
nah.
fighting over here.
One of you again.